American industry on the march. To Wally, Ballou now in Harper's Ferry, New York. Come in, please, Wally, Ballou.
Please, blonde, blue-eyed Wally Ballou, speaking from Harper's Ferry, New York, home of the Waukesha Glass Fruit Factory, makers of some of the most beautiful centerpieces that grace America's dining tables. We're speaking with the president and founder of this concern. And first of all, Mr. Bussman, I think it's interesting to ask you this. Why you call this the Waukesha Glass Fruit Factory when you're actually in Harper's Ferry, New York?
Well, this plant originally opened in Waukesha, Wally, and several years ago we moved it here to Harper's Ferry because it was closer to my mother's house.
I see. And the factory has been here for some 23 years, I understand now, turning out all manner of grapes, peaches, pears, apples,
Spanish melons,
cantaloupes,
bananas,
watermelons,
and breadfruit.
Apricots, too?
Yes, we make almost any kind of vegetable that you can think of. We've gone through several of the famous vegetable and fruit catalogs, and I think we've covered them all. That is the kind of fruit and vegetables that people want to have on their table.
I was going to ask you if the trend in glass fruit and vegetables changes over the years. For instance, today, are people buying as many glass apples as they were, say, 10 years ago?
Yes, people are buying more glass apples today than they were 10 years ago. Now, you take this one here. This is a Red Delicious. Now, this is made out of...
Look at that. It's a work of art, certainly.
It's made out of very thin... Well, you'll have to be more careful there.
I need to drop that. It was slippery as you handed it to me.
Well, see, that represents a neat paper loss now of almost $50 to me.
Are all of these hand-painted?
No, not all of them are hand-painted, Wally. Some of these, of course, are mixed in. The color is mixed in with the molten glass.
I see.
And then we have, of course, our highly paid personnel, like the glass blowers, who take this molten glass and to blow it into the apples and the bananas.
I should imagine that the bunches of grapes, like this one here, are
yes,
most difficult to manufacture. I notice a look of ashen horror on your face there, sir.
On my rugged features, you mean?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm pretty upset about this, Ballou. I think you can take your microphone and get out of here now before you spoil the whole thing for me. I thought this was going to be a wonderful opportunity for me to talk about my products coast to coast.
Well, it has.
I'll never realize in actual return what I've lost here today.
No, financially you have suffered a setback.
I've taken a bath.
You certainly have. And this is radio's blonde, blue-eyed Wally Ballou.
Oh, what?
I'm just taking my microphone out, sir.
Well,